Welcome to episode of Potion Sword Run. Regional C coming at you from my bedroom. And the Fallout series has so many great NPCs. One in particular I'm very curious about because they hint he's important, but I don't know much about him. But before we begin, again, do not like this video. I am still wanted for stealing my neighbor's cats. They keep on knocking. Let them in. Now, the person that I'm talking about, the NPC that I'm talking about in the Fallout series is the Freed Ghoul. Lucy gets sent into a super duper mart where she is held captive. After a big old brouhaha, she gets freed, and she demands that the ghouls being held hostage are freed as well. Now, these ghouls are being held hostage to harvest their organs, I guess for $500 or so. They have feral ghouls and they have ghouls that haven't turned yet. And so she demands that they free the ghouls. Actually, she demands to free all the ghouls. Shit hits the fan. But before that, they free this man. And he's important for some reason. He's going to come out in future episodes because he has speaking roles. They show him twice when he gets freed and he says thank you. And then later on in the series, he's in a refugee camp doing a soup for the different refugees, helping out. And he points out Lucy as she walks by. There she is. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen the next season. They don't really give hints. But for some reason, I think this ghoul is going to be important. Maybe he leads an underground rebellion. Maybe Free goes out and frees other ghouls. I'm not quite sure. Right now he's helping out in the soup kitchen. So maybe he has a bigger role next season. I just found it kind of odd that they featured him twice in different episodes, but they give him only like short little segments in the series. Like something's important about him, but we don't know what. I don't know what it's gonna be, but seeing how he was freed and he looks up to Lucy as some kind of freedom fighter. Maybe she'll start following him as a companion. Something to do with freeing ghouls because that's the first interaction they had. Maybe. So, like I said, this series has a lot of unique NPCs out there. For example, the farmer. He might be a throwaway NPC, only useful for that first interaction with him and Lucy when she was trying to find out directions for Philly. And he ended up drinking all her water because whenever someone gives you water, whenever there's clean water, you drink it, even if you're not thirsty. And speaking of peak NPCs, we also have the snake oil salesman, the chicken fucker, who's obviously a big hit with people, and he's gonna make he's gonna make it in season 2. We don't really know too much about him either, and that's what I like about this series. It's like they intentionally are setting up future episodes, future seasons, building up these NPCs, these characters slowly but surely, just giving you an idea of what the wasteland is going to be like. And having all these little unique characters everywhere is so much fun, just because you can look into the back lore, look into, speculate what's going to happen in the future. And that's why this series is so good, because they're actually developing characters, putting in supporting characters, and not only that, but each character shows you a different way of the wasteland, how people live, how people survive. And it keeps you more intrigued into all the different people that you see in the whole series. Makes you wonder if they're gonna have a bigger role, or if it's just that little small magic moment that makes it, So I look forward to finding out more about the Freed Ghoul and what his role is going to be in the series. I don't think we're going to see the farmer anymore. It was just a part of a comedic relief. But I'm sure we'll definitely see the chicken fucker again, because his character was just so good. Let me know what you guys think of the Freed Ghoul and what his motivation and his goals are going to be in the future of this series. Or do you think maybe he'll just throw away character as well, and kind of just hyping up Lucy as this kind of, freedom fighter or something. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.